Good morning. Rough night last night. Rocking and rolling we were. Lots of noise. It's nice and calm now. We're travelling into port in Vietnam. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go and see if we can get a quick bite to eat. It wasn't too bad in the restaurant up in the buffet this morning. Nice and quiet. It's not too bad down here. Nowhere near as bad as it was in Bangkok. So hopefully we can get out on the bus nice and quick and get on our way. So we're on a Mekong Delta experience excursion, and it's been a really interesting long drive out, about 3 hours, but I think this is going to be really cool. It's actually really beautiful scenery. You get away from those old buildings, all those old buildings on the riverfront, really interesting. And then you leave those behind and it's luscious and green. It is actually a really lovely trip. Not sure if I'd want to swim in there though, to be fair. That is just the best shot. This is a nice peaceful trip. When the engine's not running, then it's not so peaceful, but good fun. So after our little boat trip, we're visiting a historic Vietnamese house built in 1838. It's very beautiful and very hot out here in the sun.
But they never reach us now. I used to have 2 wings. That's one.
How's your little Vietnamese tea or coffee? Tea, is it?
Honey.
Honey tea.
Yeah, honey tea is delicious.
Nice.
Sweet, but tastes
I want
honey.
to try some of that.
Yeah, I think you should.
Oh, that is lovely.
It's delicious, isn't it?
Yeah. And it tastes exactly like what it says.
Honey,
on the tin.
yeah.
Honey and tea.
Yeah.
And also the sand inside, the soil inside, they take from the river. Yeah. All the herb, they drop in. And also on the tray, they just have the pumpkin rice only.
Local beer for lunch. Wouldn't normally drink beer for lunch, but hey, it's a local beer. Saigon Lager.
I think it is just a tea. Yeah.
Lots of tea and beer for our 3-hour journey back.
It's not a good combination.
It's not, is it? It's not.
Well, that lunch was delicious, wasn't it? It was definitely a lot more local than the hotel.
Yes, that was local. What I would class as local cuisine.
Definitely.
Really enjoyed it. And it's like I say, it's exactly what I expected the other day for something like that. That was really, really nice. Really good quality food.
Plentiful sticky rice.
Authentic. Yeah, nice sticky rice. Yeah, really nice. Just a little bit rushed, wasn't it? Because we're sort of short on time.
And we're just a little bit worried about drinking too much.
And we're off. We're on minibuses, so we're back off to our minibus.
Hello. So, ladies and gentlemen, sahabat jalan Swiss. Yeah.
It is a seriously large industrial port where we are here in Vietnam. It's been a brilliant day, really enjoyed it, but it looks like we're going to be getting ready to go shortly. Gangway's in. There was a little marquee selling souvenirs down there, giving everyone the last opportunity to buy something before they got back on board. That's pretty much packed up now. So I'm guessing we'll be sailing away shortly. It's been a brilliant day, really long day, early start, but well worth doing. So we've come into the glass house, which is the enclosed pool area, but they set up for dining as well. So they do some late night snacks, but they do an evening meal. You can't book it, you just turn up, see if you can get a table. We had to wait 5-10 minutes, and then we've got a really nice table now. The glass house is kind of like a specialty restaurant. It's not on the main dining room menu, it's a separate menu, but it's no additional cost. There are some additional cost options on the menu, which I'm going to try. But otherwise it's all at no extra charge. But you can't book it, you just have to turn up and see when you can get a table. It was really, really busy when we tried it last night. It was alright tonight, so we thought let's jump in there and give it a try. Food sounds really good. Cheers.
To a good holiday. Oh, a great holiday.
Yeah, it's been brilliant, hasn't it?
It has been awesome. Yeah.
There's quite a lot going on in here actually. What do you think of the loaded nachos?
They are really tasty, aren't they?
They are really nice, yeah. We've just started moving around. We're obviously out into open water because we've just started moving around a bit, haven't we? Because we were in the covered pool area, you can hear the pool splashing around now.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like last night was, a bit choppy.
I think it might be. Anyway, look at my skewers. I've got a flatbread going on in there. A couple of pork skewers. Some big chips. Looks really good. Yeah, I feel a bit like that. We have left our cabin after popping back and nearly falling asleep. It's the 10 o'clock show, starting soon. It's a bit rough tonight, really moving around, isn't it, the ship?
Yeah, it is.
If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why
ultimate breakfast for us this morning. Main dining room, and it's going to have to be a full English. How are you feeling this morning after our epic excursion yesterday?
A little bit tired. Well, actually, I've felt tired all the cruise. It's been a good one.
Yeah, it's just a case. It's always been a case of like constantly trying to catch up with sleep, isn't it? That coffee is strong this morning, so I'm going to have a bit of porridge before I have my full traditional English breakfast. That's quite good. The sun was coming through there quite strongly, wasn't it? That's one nice thing about this restaurant is all the glass. But when it's really sunny, it can get right in your face, and it was right in your face, wasn't it? but they've shut the blinds. It's really weird. There's always a vinegary taste to the scrambled eggs. It's been every day down here and the buffet. I don't know what it is. I've never come across it before. It's not unpleasant, but they do taste slightly vinegary. Weird.
Corned beef hash with a fried egg.
It's weird how they put a little bit of carrot garnish on the plate. Don't know what that's all about. This is a nice relaxing spot in the coffee port.
It's as if we never move from here.
That squeaking noise is the blinds going up, and you'll probably be able to see it's a bit lighter in here now because the blinds went down at breakfast because it was so sunny. I went for the steak and mushroom pie, which actually looks good. Should you have a look inside? Oh, that's right, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
We're up in the snack shack. I've just had a couple of pots of fruit to hydrate a little bit. I absolutely died back in the cabin after lunch. We went back to the cabin and I completely crashed out, absolutely worn out I am. So we're up on the open pool deck at the snack shack listening to some live music. Last dinner on board. Sad, isn't it? Really sad, actually. But I am looking forward to going home and actually sleeping.
Yeah.
But last night on board in the main dining room, we're doing the Italian in Gallery 47, and we've got a really nice table. And I think actually this is the table I pointed at from another table the other night.
It was because we were sat just there.
Yeah, and I said this one would be nice because it's right by the windows and looks down over the other deck. So yeah, should be a nice evening. Some nice food. So yeah, could have quite easily knocked that red wine over then because I didn't really sort of clock that it was there when I passed the camera to you.
Glad you didn't.
That would have been a frigging nightmare, wouldn't it?
Yes.
What we haven't mentioned actually is that it's Valentine's Day today, so we swapped cards this morning, didn't we? And we thought we'd have a nice Valentine's Day meal in the Italian restaurant.
Still waiting for me roses.
They're difficult to pack in a suitcase. The card was easy.
I love calamari.
I won't ask you if it's any good because it's always good, isn't it?
It's always good, yeah.
There's something I've not had before. I don't remember ever having before. Certainly not on this cruise. It's the crispy mushroom risotto balls.
I've got beef roll.
Beef roll? What's
Yeah,
that?
so it's beef round the outside, wrapped over spinach, pine nuts, raisins.
That sounds really
and
nice.
something else.
So there was a few things on the menu I fancied, and I was like deciding between three, and then last minute I thought I'll go for the default tagliatelle because it was really nice last time. It looks awesome actually. Lines are going up. Oh, we've got a nice sunset for the rest of our dinner. Trio de tiramisu. What I want to know is why that middle one is smaller than the others. They're normally all the same size. We've come into the Squid and Anchor. It's not too bad in it at the moment actually. There's a little bit of a music trivia going on.
Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie Tyler.
Fly on the Wings of Love by the Olsen Brothers. Did anyone get that right?
Didn't walk up with a how you doing. Said there's a lot of girls I can do it. You and forever in a minute. So That's the end of our contract. Alan's staying on for another 2 weeks, so you get little Alan for another week if you are staying on board as well. We fly no high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good song in my feet. Feel that.
So it's our last night on board, therefore our last towel animal. It's Valentine's Day and we've got the kissing swans. Last show of this cruise, West End Broadway tonight, that's what the show's called. I think it'll be a good one to finish off on. We've started packing, so we're going to watch this and then we're going to go back and finish packing.
By packing, we mean quick, throw it in.
Yeah.
Put your hands together for the Marella Discovery 2 crew! Sherry, can you come out tonight?
Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry.
Oh, how you try, I knock me down to size. Telling dirty lies to my friends. Will you give all you can give? Some hands are hand and made of hearts. Some will fall and some will live. Will you stand up and take your chance? The blood of the martyrs will water the meadows of France. Do you hear the people sing? Sing a song of angry men. It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life upon this time that tomorrow comes.
On board the Marella Discovery 2, we have over 750 crew members from over 40 different nationalities around the world. Each and every single day, we live and work together in complete peace and harmony. And our only wish is that one day the world will simply just be the same. Marella Discovery 2 is not goodbye. It's just simply see you all again very, very soon.
I saw the sun begin to dim and felt the winter winds grow cold. And I learned to step in and to fate and walls once more. But from that rubble, what remains can only be your truth. If all was lost, therefore I gained, 'cause it led me back to you.
From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the light.
From now on, what's waiting till tomorrow starts tonight, tonight.
Let this promise in me start, like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on.
Good morning. We are in the atrium. We went down to the main dining room for breakfast and it was actually very nice. Coffee was very nice this morning. I had my traditional English breakfast. Going home today. We've got a few hours on board, so we're going to mooch around and relax. No rushing around. It's raining out now. We've come up to the island's buffet, probably for our last bit of food on board before we disembark and go to the airport. We're at the airport in Singapore. It's not gone well. The system crashed when we were trying to check in. But it was a good day on board. We had breakfast, that was really nice. Lunch in the buffet was really nice, and then a nice easy transfer to the airport, which is when it all went horribly wrong. So it's taken us a while, it's not going well. However, we're nearly there, we're at the gate, and hopefully we'll be boarding soon. So I think I better sign off at the moment, and we'll check in with you when we're back home. And we're back at home. In fact, we've been at home a while because it's now April. I've just been putting off filming this clip, not for any particular reason, I just couldn't be asked. And the longer I put it off, the more I put it off, the more I couldn't be bothered to do it. Because I have done a lot of editing over the last, how many videos we got out?
9 in total.
This was number 9.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's quite a lot of editing I've done actually. So I got to the point where we ended the sea day after Vietnam, and I just thought, you know what, I need a bit of a break, and I just didn't want to do any more filming. So we thought we'd better film this clip because this next video is going to be going out next Friday, and I'm away with work, so I'm not going to get a chance to do it. Not going to get the opportunity. So we thought we'd better quickly sit down and just wrap up what was an excellent cruise, wasn't it?
It was awesome. Yeah, one of the best holidays I've ever done. I kind of thought it would be, to be honest.
Yeah, we were both really looking forward to it. Both really liked Marella. That last couple of days we did, Vietnam was a superb excursion, wasn't it? And then we had a nice relaxing sea day after that. So yeah, really good couple of days. And obviously this clip is going to get tagged on to the end of that video. And it was superb. Loved that excursion out in Vietnam.
They were all good actually.
Yeah.
All the places we went to were fantastic. Just Asia was
awesome.
Stunning.
Yeah. Marella were as good as we remember. You know, food was a bit sort of hit and miss, but it wasn't bad. It just wasn't. There was no particular sort of parts of it that sort of blew me away, but it was as good as it needed to be. The entertainment was really, really good. Really enjoy the shows actually. Hence why we went
quite a lot on this cruise.
Pretty much every night to watch all the shows, and they're excellent. So yeah, overall, it was an excellent cruise that we would probably both recommend to anyone that was thinking about doing it.
Definitely. I mean, Marella always do some fantastic itineraries, so
yeah, and it was slick. There were no issues. They've had to deal with some pretty busy port days. They all start off in a theatre, and they're having to deal with quite a lot of people. There was
early starts,
really
lots of people
really early starts and big crowds. So
yeah,
well done for that, Marella. And it was, like I say, it was all slick. Embarkation was slick. Disembarkation, apart from a little hiccup at the airport, which I just mentioned in the video actually, but that was nothing to do with Marella. It was like an airport thing. The system crashed just as we.
Well, they changed the plane. I think that's what caused the problem.
And it caused a bit of a system error.
Seating.
Yeah. So yeah, that was not a disaster, but it just delayed things for a bit. So we had no time at the airport. We got to the airport and we were just standing in a queue at the check-in desk for ages, weren't we? Until we got through, and then we had to go straight to the gate and straight onto the plane. But anyway, yeah. I don't want to start waffling about details like that because overall it was a really good cruise. And we want to start thinking about the next one now. There is no next one at the moment. So
who knows?
Yeah, we've looked at a couple of different options, but we're not really sure yet. We're not sure whether we're going to take a break and then do something after the summer. We're not really sure. So whatever we end up doing.
Until the next time.
We'll see you wherever we end up.
Over and out.
Thanks for watching.